Hello?
Hello, Andrew.
Oh, are you okay?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I misheard your phone number before, that's why I didn't call you back.
That's alright, man. Don't worry about it. It's fine, man. How you doing? You alright?
Yeah. I haven't been on doing Facebook all that much recently because somebody hacked on my account ages ago. Then I've got another one, but I only just got it a few months ago.
Yeah.
You know, all sorts have been going, you know, like...
I know, mate. You've been seeing what's been happening with me.
Yeah, I saw that you had a conversation with me and I thought, oh, I never had that conversation with you.
No, I didn't think it was you, mate. I knew it was going to be one of them.
I read it and I thought, well, I wouldn't have answered like that. I wouldn't have been rude to you like that.
I know you wouldn't. I know it...
All this new age thing and everything.
Yeah.
It's just not me, mate.
Nah, mate. Listen, I knew it wasn't you that I was talking to. There was no way, because I could see what they was doing was that they was trying to talk in the way that you talk, and it just looked so false. I just thought, no, man, this ain't Andrew that I'm talking to. Let me see where the person goes with it. And yeah, I knew it weren't you.
I did have one of your email addresses, and I would have contacted you that way with my phone number, but I wouldn't have given my phone number online anyway.
Yeah, no, I know. Listen, I know, mate. I know, and I know you've got to be careful. And listen, man, I'll tell you one thing. I'm glad that you took that. You know what I mean? That you have got Mary there, and you've been talking to her, because I've been talking to her quite a lot, man, and just feel.
She's not a bad woman, really.
Well, listen, I like Mary, mate, and I remember me saying to you, I said, you know what, Mary's going to be the one. I said that.
You know, there's more to it, because you do know how 1990 the newspaper was bugging everybody.
I know.
They were bugging NAPEC and the office at NAPEC and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which is the honest truth and everything.
No, listen, Andrew, I believe you, mate. I know. Listen,
Not got anything to do with anything.
I know what they've done to you, mate.
They were getting into NAPEC, and when Chris Faye came into NAPEC, everything changed at NAPEC.
Yeah.
Although I did talk to Chris Faye from 1989.
Yeah. Well, she said that even Mary suspects that Chris Faye was put in there to come in and infiltrate.
Nobody knew at the time.
No.
Nobody knew at the time.
Nah. She said that he come in, she thought he was an infiltrator.
I expected something was up because he was just from day one, he scratched on me and everything.
Yeah.
And like, I described the birthmark of a guy and everything who abused me in Amsterdam, which is true and everything.
Yeah.
And then they put the name to it.
Yeah.
I had a telephone number of somebody who did end up being an MP.
Yeah.
But he's dead now.
Yeah.
And he got set up. We didn't actually get set up. When I went to Amsterdam with the 30 people in 1990,
Yeah.
the guy went to prison. Well, not, he didn't go to prison. It was all on the papers. So somewhere in papers there's going to be an article around 1990. I'm not sure whereabouts.
Yeah.
Of this MP that's been caught with his pants down in a brothel in Amsterdam with another guy.
Yeah.
But that other guy wasn't me because it was another guy that went and met him. And that was set by the same newspaper that you're having difficulties with. And
Yeah.
that was like, I don't know, that's why they're like, you know.
I saw what was going on, Andrew. You see, when we done the Express interview, yeah?
But I didn't bring the Express to my house.
No, the one, but when, you know the one that we done when we was at your house? See, Bill...
What I was going to do was do an interview. I thought all I was going to do is talk about the truths and everything what happened to me with Bill. And I was taken in by Chris, and I don't know why. But I didn't know at that point that Chris had been in prison.
Yeah.
I didn't know about all this thing that he'd been in prison for conning old people out of money selling land, you know, where Olympic thing is, you know, like...
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know any of that. I didn't even put two and two together.
Well, he's fucked himself anyway, mate, because... And the police have fucked themselves, because Chris is sitting there saying that DCI Settle came to him, and if DCI Settle came to Chris Faye, knowing that 2 years before the interview that we done, that Chris had been arrested and gone to prison, then how did he think that you was going to come across credible in 2014 with him sitting next to you? They must have known that.
No, but I think that it's been a set between, I really think about it, and I'm nothing to hide, because I'm just in the same boat as you.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel really guilty and everything, and I want to help in any way I can. I can only tell you that I was used just as much as you. You've been used, I think, to discredit me, and I've been used to discredit you.
100%, mate. Absolutely, 100%. You're spot on.
I think it goes deeper than me and you. I think it goes a lot further than that, because it's about getting all the other victims of NAPEC and everything, because the stuff that NAPEC was doing back then and stuff, and stuff which weren't coming from me, you know, but I was just, and they weren't coming from Chris Faye, but also Chris Faye is keeping all the nice juicy stuff.
Yeah.
And he's putting it all out of, you know, it's him that's caused all the big massive outcry over MPs and stuff again this time.
Yeah.
People in the build, you know what I mean?
Yeah. They used you, man. They fucking used you to discredit the whole thing, and then on top of it...
1990 it was totally proved to be genuine and everything. On the grounds, I had these photographs, and this guy was actually turned up, this proper MP actually turned up. I didn't know it was an MP, I had some numbers.
Yeah.
But the newspaper reporters knew it was an MP.
Yeah.
The police knew it was an MP, he must have done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I phoned him up, and then all of a sudden, well, I'm still in Amsterdam on a Sunday, because I was still doing a story in Amsterdam, and then on Sunday, big story comes out that the person I'd phoned up whilst in Amsterdam, like 2 days before, to arrange for him to come and meet me in a brothel.
Yeah.
That I'd been in when I've been like very young.
Yeah.
And where I'd known this guy where I put the birthmark, when he turns up to this brothel.
Yeah. But that thing is they was trying to put it in your head that it's Leon Britton, and it weren't.
No, but I don't know, because I didn't see if it was Leon Britton, because I wasn't even there when they did the spook.
Yeah.
But an MP turned up, and it was a different lad that took over. I can't remember what to call him. He had a broken arm.
Yeah.
It could have even been Chris Faye, as far as I know. It sounds silly, but I don't think it was. You know, I know it sounds silly, but I don't think it was. But you know, it's so long ago now. It doesn't seem long ago, 1990, but it is really.
No, it is. It's a while back, man. You know what I mean? It's going to be hard to remember things, you know, especially if you...
I didn't even know this guy from Adam who came. I just know he had a broken arm.
Yeah. And it was a broken arm and he was an MP, but you don't know who he is.
It wasn't an MP, it was another lad from the care system, and he definitely from a children's home. We're taking him on to Amsterdam with us.
Right.
And he went into this brothel that I used to be in.
Yeah.
It was all in these books and everything.
Yeah.
Which one of them I'd photographed, well not photographed books, I had in the phone, had the phone directory in the diary, and it was in those. And I phoned up when I answered and said, can you phone this number up? I phoned this number up because it says this person's here in Amsterdam now. And it happened there was something going off in the government in Amsterdam at the same time.
Yeah.
Which was just something didn't put 2 and 2 together at the time, but afterwards it did, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I phoned the number up, and I answered and everything, and I said, I hear you're back down in Amsterdam, and you're going to come and see me. That's all I said to him.
Yeah.
And he said, well, where are you? I said, oh, where I was last time when I met you. I said, come and get us out, because I don't want to stay here. And so he says, okay, I'll come and get you.
Yeah.
And because I'd seen him as well before, you know, like in London and stuff with them. But not like what Chris, not exaggerated as what Chris said.
No, I know Chris has been fucking telling a lot of lies, mate, I know.
He's put a lot of names there, like loads of names, not just from me, but from other people.
Yeah, and it's to discredit you, simple as. It's that...
To say that I've been arrested and everything. Some people say I think I've been arrested. I haven't been arrested or anything.
No.
If I'd been telling lies, I would have been arrested, wouldn't I?
Yeah, well, stands to reason you'd have been arrested. Listen, look, what I took from it was they wouldn't have had you there doing an interview with you and doing all of this stuff to you if you wasn't telling some truth in the first place, because there'd be no point in bringing your name up. There'd have been no point in interviewing you at all. Do you know what I mean? Because there'd have been just no point in even talking to you, because... unless there was some truth to your story that they had to discredit.
Yeah, but remember, I don't recall ever saying we didn't kill you, did I, in that interview?
Yeah.
You know, like...
They was leading you into it, mate. Anyone can see that.
I didn't do... That name did not come out of my mouth to start with.
No, they were saying it. They were saying it, and then the only thing is you was seen to be going along with it, but they was naming the names. And if you've been a victim by someone, Bill wouldn't need to be sitting there going through a list of names and getting you to go yes or no. Like, you just come out with it yourself. Do you know what I mean? They're wankers, man. I'm gonna get Bill Maloney, mate. I'm gonna fucking get him. I've already got him.
There's something about him, and I just don't know what it is, because he put a video out. I forgot. I didn't know to I was trying to tell him, and I thought, well, he put a video out a couple of months ago,
with John Wedger.
Yeah, and he's saying, with the police officer, that he works with.
Yeah.
Right.
And that police officer...
Listen to that interview properly. He's actually saying he's worked for the police for 7 years. Yeah,
well, the police officer... Is that Nathan?
I don't know. I'm not gonna...
Is that the Nathan geezer where you said when you had the two officers there?
It's online anywhere somewhere, his video.
John Wedger is Nathan, isn't he?
Yeah, it's only a new video. It's the only thing I think he's put out in ages, and it's not really about... It's about the fact that he's done a walk.
Yeah, yeah, John Wedger, the walking whistle-blowing police officer, and he's full of shit and all. He's another one that's there. I mean, how can he be backing up Bill Maloney after I've exposed Bill Maloney and still trying to go on like he's a good guy?
Look at it properly. Bill's saying himself that it's like making a mickey out of people. But if you look at it like, he's saying that I've worked for the police, so he's saying he's working for the police. If he's a whistleblower or not, he's still working for the police, isn't he?
Well, I know he was police, because that's the guy that picked me up to meet Bill Maloney in the first place. And Bill Maloney said to me, I'll send my police friend round to pick you up. You remember when I went to the Ben Fellows thing, the first ever thing?
I think that although off the records, this is, because this is like, but we think that he may have been a police officer.
What, Bill?
But we're not in 1990. That didn't do anything about anything.
Right, yeah.
With their pet, like...
John Wedger, the police geezer.
We can't prove it's him, though. But we think that... Well, not me. Mary thinks that off the records, Mary thought of.
Well, we definitely know he was a police officer.
There's quite a few people that have sort of... We don't know, you know what I mean?
Well, I know he's police.
It surprised me. I think, but I've just got this feeling that he was there, definitely there.
In 1990?
1990.
Yeah, makes sense.
Which means that he's got motives to try to discredit me as well, because by discrediting me, it's not going to get... Everything's credible, and then it might point back to him, might it?
Yeah. He's been there. He's been involved in a lot of things. That John Wedger. He's been involved in covering up the Hampstead thing as well, and also he's being called Nathan.
Yeah.
Nathan.
People are calling him Nathan, but there's another Nathan that I know, which isn't him. You know what I mean? He's a proper, genuine Nathan. We're an officer working in Cambridge, but he's a young officer. Do you know what I mean?
But Fernbridge is...
And the thing is, I've noticed that people are being called, the big newspapers are calling the naming victims with the nickname. So there's victims that say they don't want to be identified for court cases or whatever, or they're just doing it by advice from the police officer, just for whatever reason, because things are going through investigations. And so you say you don't want to be identified, so they change your name. But they're calling the victims who are changing the name virtually all the same name.
Yeah.
So people are getting confused with the names. So like John might be called 3 or 4, might be referring to 3 or 4 different victims by the name of John.
Yeah.
And it deliberately confuses all the public and everybody. But people think that I go by loads of different names because the name that Panorama gave me is a name that I didn't come up with. It's a name they came up with. But it's a name that happens to be a name that is used by the other parts of the media and everything. And it's being done it's being deliberately doing it to discredit us.
Well, they dubbed your voice, mate. They fucking dubbed your voice. Why get you to do an interview and then get an actor to speak over you. You know what I mean? And they tried to get someone that was like your voice, and then calling you David. And I thought, why do that when he's been on the front page of the Express 2 years before that?
I don't know. There was lots of stuff on the panorama that didn't go on. It's a bit like sometimes you, when you get annoyed, like you put things, but you're doing it to get your point. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
You do it to get your point.
Well, Bill tried to set me up basically because what he,
I don't blame you one bit. You know?
Andrew, what he failed to mention, mate, was the fact that when James Fielding, when James Fielding was doing that Express interview with you, what I'm pretty sure that they all knew was that the guy that phone hacked me in 2002, he was working at that very same newspaper.
Which is like newspapers that I was with, but with the same. I don't remember Bill being part of it, but Chris Fair, he was the one who got me. Like he was around when the stories were being sold then in 1990.
Yeah.
And he was like doing all, so he had his motives with conning and everything.
Yeah.
And he's been doing it again, and he's like, but maybe he was pulling me out to make me look credible. Well, Bill and people like that had motives, totally different motives.
Andrew, can I just, there's one question I need to ask you, yeah?
Yeah.
What did Bill say to you when he told you to say Richard Mallett's name? This is the thing that's got it. This is the thing that's got him in trouble. How did he say it to you? I need to know, because there's no way, and I knew that at the time when he said
Richard Mallett.
You don't know Richard Mallett?
No.
No, it's what I know. You don't know him, but Bill's made you say his name. What did he say to you? You remember? Because me and Mick woke up late, didn't we? Right, and he took you out of there. Bill.
I'm trying to think of the best way of describing what point it is. I can't remember every single word he said. No,
I know, but I know that he made you say Richard Mallett's name. What did he say? What did he say to you? How did he?
Because you see, like, I didn't know you were coming to my house.
Yeah.
I had no idea and everything. And then Bill phones me up and he says, he says, do you like Brian Harvey and everything? I says, yeah, I've heard of him. He's just some good records. He's a good singer and everything. I says, well, he says, I'll tell you what, I'll bring him to my house and he can come do this interview with me. And I says, what? You're joking? You know, like you do, don't you?
Yeah.
Like, and so I said, so we're quite talking. I thought, well, what has he got to do with it? He says, he just needs you to back him up a bit with a name.
Yeah.
And I says, what do you mean? I says, because I can't give names that I don't know and everything. He says, oh no, he says, when I give the name, he says, you just say yes.
Yeah. Alright.
And that's how the name came about.
Right, and then you know why he's told you to do that? Because like I said, the guy that hacked me, Andrew, in 2002, he's the same journalist that done that Millie Dowler story, right? Who's pretending that, and this guy's pretending he knew nothing about hacking.
Well, no, we did it like, when I said yeah, when we were doing that, do you remember? We didn't actually do it when the people were there, we did that. Well, was it in the cabin?
The one in the cabin, yeah, that was the next morning, because I woke up late and Bill had got you out of the...
And he says he wasn't going to use anything, he says nothing's going to be used here. He says, but we'll just have and he says to me, we'll just have a little rehearsal about when you come down to do, when we do some proper filming. Because no proper filming was done. This is what makes me think he comes down, he's got trouble to come down to do some proper filming with me. Yeah. And it seems to be getting a point over and getting to you, to wind you up.
Yeah.
And I had nothing, I was just being played with that, I just going, I'm not saying I'm innocent because I shouldn't have allowed myself in that situation. But
no, I know, but you said you were scared of him, so you know what I mean?
I was scared of him because he become like, and when we're going to confront him and I was going to tell people and everything. And I told the police, and the police said, oh, well, they just took the answers as well, you put yourself into a thing, so, you know, you have to get yourself out of it type thing. And I was thinking, well, because once I really done that thing, like, then it stuck. every time you do something, and it's just a bit of joke about start with my name. Very first time my names came out, there was supposed to be no cameras going. It was supposed to be like a rehearsal type thing. You know,
Is that what he told you?
I'll do put everything to me. You know, like from my point of view. I mean, yeah, I know that you had cameras up to see how you're going to set things and stuff.
Well, the cameras were all round. We was from my point of view.
The cameras weren't there, so it was to get us comfortable. It was supposed to be inadvertently.
No, you knew we was recording on that time, Andrew.
I was recording some of it, but Bill put it to me that time, didn't he? I mean, why did you take me over to the cabin?
That's what I said to Bill. I said, what have you brought Andrew along for? We're supposed to be doing the edit. And he goes, I just brought him over and that. And he don't, you know what he's like. He don't really give you a fucking answer. And I thought, why are you bringing Andrew to the cabin? We're supposed to be doing the Express interview edit. You know what I mean? And he brought you along. And I was fucking surprised. And so was Mick. We was like, what's he brought Andrew with him for? And I didn't really get an answer, but we know why he's brought you along now, because he was going to make you say names, because he was trying to get me into trouble. He wanted me...
I got wise to what was happening pretty quick, but not straight away, not until it was too late. And I told him, like, that I am, you know, like, well, the police, like, were, I know Bill's house must have been booked, because that book detector thing he had, they were playing about with in his house, he went off left, right and centre.
Yeah, but that's only a radio frequency thing. That ain't even a bug detector, that thing that he had. That was just, I mean, you could put it near a light switch, and it was nothing. It weren't a bug detector. It was a radio frequency detector. And if you put it near something electric, the needle on it moves anyway. So it wasn't even a bug detector. And Ian Puddick bought that.
You know, and they made sure that I'm surprised. Did you get that? I can't even remember if we put it on camera or not. I'm surprised you didn't have your camera on to catch it all for him.
I did. I went round and filmed a bit of it, but I didn't use it because I knew that the thing wasn't really a bug detector.
You know what I mean? It was all like, just...
Listen, don't worry anyway, because I'm
the only person that has done this to Bill Malone, you know. He's done it, I've looked and I've seen people, and then I look online and there's a lot of people who've done it with, you know, like victims of other things. He buggered up that, I forget what they call her, there was a woman being disabled kid was being taken away from her parents, and he buggered all that up.
Yeah, well, that's what he does. That's what he's for. He's an agent, mate. See, what it is they get all the whistleblowers, all the people that are going to name names and talk about their experiences, like you. And then what they do is they come in and they discredit you. And what he's done is he's fucking used me to try and do it to both myself, so that journalist that hacked me, who also worked at the Express newspaper when James Fielding was interviewing you, this guy was working in the background. Am I to...
And I got to, like, some of the stuff that you've put on, like bits of stuff. At first I was a bit annoyed because he put some on, but then I thought about it afterwards and I think I'd have to, like the very first time, and I thought about it and I thought, well, you've got it all on and everything about me. And then I thought, yeah, but I feel the same because I don't know who to trust or not to trust, and I'm in a different...
Yeah, you're in the middle, man, being discredited, I know, but I think, I hope you can see now that I'm fucking, you know who I'm against, yeah? I'm against Bill Maloney. I'm against him. I come to him to help him out the goodness of my heart with the cameras.
He has set you up, hasn't he?
He has, proper.
To try to, but obviously that hasn't worked for me and you, because if we'd gone down that line, maybe we'd have both been discredited, but we might have even been in a cell together.
Exactly.
Another guy that they had the clause in, that I don't even know him, that has been arrested.
Yeah.
And he was saying all the names, which I haven't been saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're saying I was saying.
They was there to fucking...
I was admitting to, like, because Bill said them, but, you know, like...
Yeah, and he's told you to go along with it.
Well, it's on the list. I mean, if it's that list out of names that you put online, it tells you.
Yeah.
You know, that wasn't really supposed to go there, like, it's supposed to be a thing. You think Bill would be thick enough? Well, obviously he is thick enough to put a big massive list in front of him,
yeah,
holding a pen.
Yeah.
And he's pointing to him as he's going down with this. And he goes, this name, confirmed, this name, confirmed, this name, confirmed, this name, confirmed. And then like, like, it's virtually like a tick is done. As to say, this is a, like, it's just, that's why I laughed, because it's like making it, I laughed on the video because I was nervous, because I knew that I thought, hang on, this is being recorded, and then he said this was a rehearsal, type thing, it's a type thing.
Is that what he said to you? He said it was a rehearsal?
Yeah, because that's how he put it all to me. He said,
it's a fucking long rehearsal then.
We're just coming down for you to know you for a couple of days.
Right. No.
He told me.
He knew exactly what he was doing, mate. He knew exactly what he was doing, and he was.
When I was down there, and I realised when I got to the shed, and I realised when we got to the chalet type thing, and I realised maybe I'll just come here with you lot because, but I was happy to be there. Because
yeah.
I really liked the company, and you applied and everything, and we had a drink of beer together and stuff like that.
Yeah, we was just having a talk. But you know what? Bill planned that whole thing because you notice, right? You notice the way that he went. Right, me and Chris are gonna go to bed now. All right, and then he's walked you into because he tells me to do a video diary. Do you remember?
Yeah, no, I bet that place was booked.
Oh, 100%. 100% that place was bugged.
Open, I didn't know which one to go to.
Oh, mate, 100% that place was bugged to fuck, mate. They was listening in the other room.
It's got to be.
Of course.
Things they weren't going out, the thing comes out, and he didn't ask Sparky you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because things weren't working out as his plans, because we were just we ended up laughing, having a joke. And just.
Well, you said yourself, man, if Settle knows that you're on it and that, he'll be recording.
Yeah, but.
DCI Paul Settle, he was recording me, mate, and I knew the whole time.
I don't know if it was. I don't think it was. I don't know.
Well, whoever does the bugging.
I know that I was being bugged, but I didn't know the full. They never tell you the full reason why they're bugging your house.
Well, I remember you saying to them, you did say to me, Andrew, that you had to ring them because you knew I was coming down. You did say that to me. You did say, oh, look, I didn't want to go behind anyone's back, so I rung them.
No, I was being honest with the police. Don't forget there's an investigation going on.
Yeah.
At that point, I did not have any reason to doubt the police.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, mate. It's fine.
What they've done.
I know. Listen, I know what position you're in, mate. Yeah, and I know we'd had a lot of long conversations and that before, and I'd got a bit pissed off, but it was only because I found out what Bill was doing to me. I know Bill Maloney is the one behind this. Well, he's not even the one behind it. The other bloke that interviewed you, he's the one behind it, Ian Puddick.
Yeah, but that's the only. I think I've seen him before, and I just vaguely remember I may have seen him.
I've seen the interview, Andrew.
I don't know, it was 1990 or...
No, recent. In 2014, I've seen an interview with you and Ian Puddick in Bill's flat. And you're both facing in the same direction, and Bill went to me, what do you think?
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. What did Ian Puddick ask you about? Because he's supposed to be a plumber.
He was a police officer in there.
Is that what he told you?
I thought he had, he's an ex-police officer, wasn't he?
What, Ian Puddick, yeah?
I don't know.
Because he's trying to... No, so, Andrew, I'm not... Mate, I'm not trying to trap you. I'm not trying to trap you.
I'm just trying to... I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, mate, honestly, listen, Andrew, I promise you, mate, right? You can trust me, Andrew, right? Listen...
I'm just trying to... Because there's quite a few people that there's a lot of interview I did at Bill's.
I've seen that one. I've seen it. Bill showed it to me. And I thought, this geezer's supposed to be a plumber. What's he doing interviewing Andrew?
I didn't know he was a plumber. If it's either one with the blondish hair, or not blonde, but the oldish guy.
Oldish, sort of tall, quite dark haired.
Shortish.
Shortish, not really, like middle.
He come over a bit like a taxi driver to me.
Like
But it was not a taxi driver. Yeah, I think I do know. I didn't know he was a plumber. I had no idea he was a plumber, but
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Because I watched the interview in Bill's house. He went, "Oh, look, Ian's had a chat with him."
He came down to Bill's. He came down to Bill's when I was at Bill's on Saturday night. He just knocked on the door when we were there.
Yeah. Because this geezer's the ringleader.
I haven't been, actually, I don't know if it was Saturday night, it might have been a Friday. I went to Bill's, and usually I go on a Friday, and I go back on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And I think maybe it could have been a Friday night, not a Saturday night. And I went to, because I'd done just gone to Bill's, and we got there, back to his house, flat. We'd just got some pizza.
Yeah.
It's always a takeaway pizza with Bill.
Yeah, I've had the same at Bill's, yeah.
Then we had this pizza and everything, and I couldn't say how long it was. It could have been half hour, it could have been an hour. I couldn't say bang how long, but there was a knock on Bill's door,
Yeah.
and then he comes in.
Yeah.
And Bill says to him something like, "Have you finished work?" and everything. He says, "Oh yeah." He says, and he comes in, shakes my hand, and he seems a nice guy and everything.
That's it. He does seem like a nice guy. I thought he was. I mean, I'd never met him in the flesh. Bill introduced me to him on the phone. I've never actually met him in the flesh. But this is the guy that bought me that equipment to come and film you.
Yeah, but I didn't know that.
No, I know you didn't know. But this is the same guy.
Until after what you've seen on your websites and stuff,
Yeah.
I never knew that, honestly.
Yeah. That guy that says...
questioning that, why am I mean, I'm not stupid, I know, like, front pages and newspapers bring good money and everything.
Yeah, mate. And they gave you a pair of fucking headphones.
I know you didn't make a penny out of
I
that.
didn't make listen, I weren't there to make money.
I was doing, that was all Bill and Chris Fair, the first day they come.
So they must have split that money between them.
Well, isn't it funny how Bill Maloney gets all his fat, all decorated and everything afterwards?
Yeah.
Before he gets his comp, this is before he got any comp from abuse, all that. This is his word before then.
Yeah.
But this is like weeks after the last time when I said I'm not going to go and see him anymore. He's there and he's doing his flat out.
Yeah.
He's decorating it.
Yeah.
And he hadn't touched his flat for ages. It was a bit of a,
It was a shithole. The place was a shithole. He don't live there, Andrew.
He couldn't even have a hot shower or all because there was no hot water.
Exactly. He don't live there, mate. Is it? And that Maria, I don't believe that's his wife because I never see him.
She's not his wife. Can't be.
No way. No way.
I think it's his wife. I can't remember her name.
Lily Starr.
Lily, yeah. She's a lot younger than her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's a lot bonnier than her.
Yep. Yep.
And she's an actor. She does acting.
So I'm saying, why are they sending you fucking actors?
There's something that I found out about Bill Malone's wife, though. She is an actor.
Yeah, they all are.
She was confirmed to me that she's a proper paid actor and she's done television.
Yeah.
She's actually acted, Bill Malone's wife apparently acted on TV. And that came from the Panorama lot told me that.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, well, there you go.
That went off the camera and everything.
Well, then that means...
They didn't say anything about Bill. They said that they didn't pull Bill down. And they knew Bill always. They knew Bill knew the truth.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do get what you're saying. That's because what we're saying is that Bill Maloney, I mean, he's an actor himself.
Oh no, he's been on a film. He's been on a proper film here, apparently.
I know he has. He's been in a film called Trauma in 2004. And I thought the guy that directed that was Tom Watkins' boyfriend, but I was wrong about that. It was a coincidence that they were both called Mark Evans. So that bit was wrong. But Bill was in that film, and it was Colin Firth who was the lead role in that film. And Bill played a market stall holder. I've got all the clips from it. So Bill Maloney's an actor. The woman that's playing Bill's wife, Maria, she's an actor. Bill is really with Lily Starr, and she stepped out of it because they was going to use someone else as Bill's wife.
Well, apparently, BBC told me that Bill Malone's wife, the woman who's Bill Malone's wife, they didn't say she wanted his wife, but they said that, well, this Lily, she's apparently been on she'd actually been on the bill in the olden days. She was on the bill.
No.
A couple of the bills.
Right.
Apparently.
Yeah.
And she's also, she's not done EastEnders a lot like that apparently, but she used to be in she's been in a couple of bills.
Yeah, she looks like that. She looks like that type of person. She does. She looks like that type. I knew for a fact it weren't his wife, man, because.
But we don't sleep together, sleeping. I'm not being funny, but if you've got a wife, there's something wrong if you're not sleeping with her.
Yeah.
In my view, it could be wrong there. No, if you're supposed to be happy married and everything, like them two put out like they are.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, and they're not, man. That is not his wife, because if you look at one of Bill's early films that he made, that Billy and Lily go to New York, as if he wouldn't take his wife.
Well, exactly. Yeah. I haven't thought of that one. You're 100% right. It's not him who takes it. It's the one that I'm sure is his wife.
Yeah. It's got to be. If it's not his wife, it's his girlfriend or something.
You dig for that one, shit. Can you know, like when you were married, like, I mean, I know you're not now, but when you were,
yeah,
when you were, you know, like, I bet she'd give you a net if you'd gone on the, but that's not, well, that won't really work. What it went on, really, it was just like.
If I went off on a trip with another woman who I wasn't married to,
anyone's wife or girlfriend would play out with them for that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, of course they would. Of course they would. That's what I'm saying. The whole thing is a fucking lie. Bill Maloney is a lie, mate. He's Billy bullshit. And he was sent in to discredit you because you've actually got, like I've always claimed, Andrew's got some truth to his story. He's been put up to saying names, and I knew I was right. And I knew I couldn't trust Bill the day I met him, because the day that I met him, he sent John Wedger to pick me up, and we met Ben Fellows, and Ben Fellows had shot that film for Tony Mortimer.
Oh, yeah, well...
And he didn't mention it, Andrew. He didn't even mention it. And it was like, why would you not mention that? You would mention that straight away. You'd go, oh, I shot a film for, one of your band. I've done a film for him and that. How is he? Have you spoken to him? But he mentioned nothing, which told me, fuck, man, there's a problem here. And I didn't realise until I got home that night, because I typed in Google Brian Harvey Ben Fellows, thinking that someone would have had a camera phone or something, you know what I mean, and filmed some footage when we was on the green opposite Parliament. And this fucking film comes up, the Greenwich Village Massacre. And I'm like, that's Ben Fellows. Why didn't he mention that he shot a film for Tony? So that's when I thought, fucking hell, Bill must know Tom Watkins. But if it's not Bill that knows Tom Watkins, it's that Ian Puddick who the one that interviewed you in Bill's flat. You know the one, because he put up Yes I Did for 2 hours, because I blasted him, mate. I put it online. I went, you fucking spoken to Andrew, where's your interview? And he put Yes I Did for 2 hours, because I'd exposed him.